Welcome to Yester Quickies, a speedy culinary trip back in time. Today we're traveling to 1976 to discover bourbon sausages. Oh, you're gonna love them. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Jill and this is Yester Kitchen. I've got another quickie for you. But before we start, this is the beginning of a two-part New Year's Eve series. I have a fabulous appetizer we're gonna do today, and we're gonna do a fabulous cocktail next week, both containing bourbon. Of course, because if you're gonna put it in your drink, why not put it in your appetizer? So this is super easy. It's gonna come together in minutes, although it's gonna have to cook for a while. So here we go. Bourbon sausages. I can't think of anything better. So the first thing we're gonna do is we have 1.5 cups of ketchup. And it is going into a very large pan, not because you need the room for the sauce, but because it's gonna be so much easier to stir the sausages around. And to that, we've got 1.5 cups of packed light brown sugar. And we're just gonna go ahead and stir this for just a second and get this mixed together before we add our friend bourbon. So you just wanna stir it around just until all of those brown sugar clumps are broken up. Doesn't have to be perfect. And now we have 3/4 cup of bourbon. You can use any bourbon you like. I would not use top shelf bourbon, but I would also use something that you enjoy the flavor of, because you're not gonna get rid of the bourbon flavor. So you might as well enjoy it. And to this, we have 1 tablespoon of grated onion. Grated onion, if you don't want to grate your onion, I used a cheese grater. You can chop your onion very, very fine. Grated onion was very popular in the 60s and the 70s. It just kind of gives it the onion flavor without eating the chunks of onion. So here, I can smell the bourbon. So now we're gonna add the sausages. I have here 1 pound of the cute little baby sausages. I actually bought 2 packages, so it's a little over a pound. I actually bought 1 package pork and 1 package beef. You can also use any kind of sausage you like cut up. You can even use hot dogs. It's so versatile. But remember the last time I used these little cuties? Right there. That was one of my favorite all-time videos because it was one of my favorite dishes. Okay, so we have our sausages and we have our sauce on low because you are gonna cook it for a while. And you do have a crock pot option. Give me 1 second, I'll tell you all about it. So in to our sauce goes our sausages. And now you're gonna let these guys cook on low for about an hour. You want your sauce to come down, you want the alcohol to cook out, and you're gonna really be happy with the results. If you wanna use a crock pot, you do it on low for 2 hours, and that's it. So we're gonna let these guys take this bath, this sauna, get all happy with all that bourbon, and we'll be back in an hour. Hey everyone, it's been an hour, and my pot just kind of hung out at the back of the stove, not really bothering anyone. I just gave it a stir every now and again and went on with other things in my kitchen. And after an hour, look at this. So I put it in a small crock pot for service just so they stay warm, but you can easily put them in a bowl. They will not last long. So as you can see, let me just lift this up. Look at that beautiful rich mahogany. Sorry that the lighting is just right here, but it's cooked down, the alcohol is cooked out. And I will tell you, it doesn't scream bourbon. It has a beautiful flavor and it actually makes you go, what's in there? And I just absolutely love these. I make them every Christmas. And all you do is you give your guests a spoon and a plate. And if you're being nice, give them a toothpick. And there you have it. Bourbon sausages or bourbon hot dogs if you prefer. So easy to put together, and your guests will say thank you. Thanks for stopping by. It's such an honor to have you join me. Enjoy eating the past. I'll see you in the next video.